Cheers, welcome. This is a timely tarot oracle reading about random shift. This is general or collective, so parts may or may not resonate with you. Take what works for you and leave the rest. This is random, so we never know what's going to come up, but we have a tower. Woohoo! So the tower is joined by the sun in the oracle. So I feel like this tower could be tower that's needed, really needed at this time. It's a reality check. This is saying that, your intuition is whispering to you, hey, you need to take care of something, but you're not paying attention and you don't take care of it. So the universe gets the frying pan treatment out and whack, you get it over the head and you still don't get it. So then the 2x4 comes out, and when that doesn't work, the lightning strikes your tower. And the next thing you know, your castle's on fire and there's people falling out of it. And this is something that needs to be built from the ground back up again. So the tower is not a comfortable place to be. And sometimes we can avoid it by listening to our intuition. And sometimes the tower might be not even about you, but you're affected by it. And so it could be a necessary tower for a situation that's going on in the spiritual realm or in the physical world. It could be beyond you, but affects you, if that makes sense. And we have the sun here from my oracle, Tales from the Vector. And this is actually a solar eclipse, or not a solar eclipse, sorry. It's a sunspot, basically, on the Earth. And this is from my oracle, Tales from the Vector. This is the sun's strength. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's an explosion here as well, but this is a beautiful, happy one. So I feel like it's saying that whatever is going on here, this tower is going to be it's going to bring a lot of happiness into your life. So let's see what the heck is this about. From the tarot we have, okay, you're coming from a place right now of having been heartbroken, feeling like you need to heal your heart. There's 3 swords in your heart, and this is not a great, it's a disturbing card to see. But when you look at it again, you notice that the heart is actually quite big in comparison to the swords. So this is something you can recover from. You'll notice the heart is in the throat, so it's affecting your ability to speak. Sometimes this can talk about someone who has their heart in their throat. They're so afraid that they can't speak their truth. This can also represent, harsh words being spoken. It can represent gossip and slander, and it also can talk about perjury in some cases in a court of law. And this card quite often does, in a romantic relationship, it can be a third-party energy that has separated a couple. This card usually means, because the swords are from the element of air and they're about our thoughts and other people's thoughts, this can represent a heartbreaking decision that needs to be made. Now let's see what else is going on. We have the Hermit. The Hermit is, after a dark night of the soul, something hits and it shakes your very foundation. You climb to the top of a mountain because you want to isolate. And you sit up there until the light in your lantern is full of the light of the North Star energy. That's your North Node, meaning that you're on your destined path and moving forward in that energy. And you want to move forward. You're ready. You feel like you've done the healing work you need to do, and your rod has lit up and it's golden. And so this is showing you, okay, it's time to go down the mountain and take action. I was just double checking here. Somehow I have my camera off on a weird angle, but we'll be able to make it through here. I just want to make sure. There we go. Yeah. All right. And then we have the Ace of Swords coming out. This is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. And so this is a gift coming in from the divine and the universe collaborating to bring the truth to you. Maybe you needed to heal your heart before you heard the entire truth. Maybe you knew part of it, but this is like okay, now you're ready for the whole truth. And it could be really difficult to hear and cause you to have to make a heartbreaking decision. And we have, yeah, I feel that you've been divided here. You've been not wanting to see, like this, your intuition has been trying to get you to pay attention. But you know there's something there, and you know part of it. You actually probably know 2/3 of it, I'm getting, but you feel like there's only two solutions here. There's only this or that. And sometimes this can be a really closed mind attitude. And it's talking about, my way or the highway kind of energy. You can see this has very much been draining your energy because of just the body language here. The feet turned out like this is representing both masculine and feminine energy being leaked from the base chakra and still feeling like you need to protect your heart. Now, the right arm is holding the left arm back, and this can be talking about your logic, holding back your intuition, and the blindfold representing not really wanting to have to look at the whole thing, not wanting to have to make this decision. But I feel like now it's come to that, and this is, you are getting ready now to recognize that if you use both your intuition and your logic, and we have this new moon in the background, at this point in time that you're ready to use your intuition and really take a look at this, make the decision, and move forward in your life. We have Earth Angel energy. So this is about wanting to be on your divine path. Do you want to come up here, Stella? Come. So this is, sorry, my cat just woke up. Okay, you can come up. Yeah, you can come up. You're a good girl. Yeah, there we go. She loves to sit on my lap when I'm doing the readings, and she discovered I started one without her. You're a funny girl. So the Temperance, talk about being dedicated to her job. Her job is to sit on my lap and purr, and she's already got happy feet now. And so the Temperance energy is talking about, being like my cat right now. Just get into the zone and get on your path, and it's all right, knowing that everything's going to be all right. Happy feet. The sun is shining on this reading. When the sun comes out like this, and especially in this position, even though there's a tower here, it's saying that this is the happiest card in the deck. It's shining the truth on the whole situation, and the outcome is going to be a happy outcome. It looks bleak here in the beginning, but it's saying now, the truth is that you want to be on your destined path, and you've been held back by whatever this energy is. And in the Bible, it says that God sends down 144,000 chosen ones. And a lot of people feel that this is talking about this earth angel energy, people with a very high spiritual vibration that are sent down to earth to add their own alchemy to the universal pool and ground that on earth to create a more beautiful place. And you can see where her left foot is grounded. We do have flowers growing already. And we have, this is the path of glory with the sun representing God's energy. And then we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is talking about expansion, growth, taking action. The wands represent the element of fire. And this is talking about, the wood from the wands fuels the fire and causes passionate action. So this is you standing on the precipice of change. The sun is shining golden on this water, and there's ships sailing by, and you're thinking, maybe I'll just hop on one of them babies. And this could be after having a situation where you were in a relationship maybe where there was a third party energy, and you've made the decision to maybe move on, change location even. This can represent actually moving, and we have the distant shore is across the water here. So this can represent an energy of wanting to go on an adventure, maybe going overseas, not just changing location within your country, but maybe moving to a new country, moving into a new career, moving into a new relationship. Whatever this is, it's about, this is almost like a portal of energy here. And this quite often can mean leaving a couple and going off now as a single person. And we have the Ace of Cups because there's new love coming in. Woohoo! So we have 2 aces already in this little spread here. This is not a big spread. And this is saying that you deserve love, and you deserve the kind of love that's overflowing, a peaceful love. There's a dove here representing that. This is a gift from the divine and the universe collaborating to, after the truth comes through and you deal with it and you move forward, that then now you're going to be able to receive this overflowing love. And it's like a fountain. It replenishes itself. It's safe. It's a divine partnership. And even out of the mud grows the beautiful water lilies. So this is talking about after this hardship, moving forward and healing this energy so that you can be on your destined path and have this new love coming into your life. And look at this. We have the Knight of Wands coming in with communication, saying, hey, this is a very passionate knight. He's got this big red plume on the back of his hat. And this is saying that in the past, he may have been impulsive. This could be your energy as well. But the horse is representing heartfelt energy and passion. You still have the passion, but now you're a rebel with a cause instead of just being a rebel. And so this is talking about really wanting to explore the wonders of the world, traveling, meeting new people, getting a new vibe happening, basically. The Knight of Wands also represents the energy of the fiery horse energy from the New Year, from the Chinese calendar. And this is talking about, we're in the year of the fiery horse until February of 2027. So this is talking about very similar energy. Basically, it's a warning to not be impulsive at this time. It's not a great time to be impulsive. You can be passionate without being impulsive. And also to rein those emotions in and not be like driven by your emotions so much as being driven by your what's in your heart, what you're passionate about. And then we get the Page of Swords. Page of Swords energy is talking about a breath of fresh air. This is a new energy coming in, a new thought. It's a different way of thinking, basically. The Page of Swords, he is the only page that's not totally focused on his element. He already has the logical question, and he is now looking towards away from the sword to look at his intuition. So this is saying you are using your intuition and your logic now, thinking outside the box and ready to move forward. Now this can be talking about an epiphany that you have that gets you moving forward into this energy and getting on this path. And I feel like it's like the tower, whatever the tower this is, it releases you from whatever you were hanging on to, whatever last little bit of it. Maybe you've been working on it and now it's saying like this is like a breath of fresh air. This is like having exuberance for life again and moving forward with clarity, feeling like, yes, I'm ready to tackle the world. The Page of Swords represents a time frame of like someone under the age of 21. And so this can be talking about that enthusiasm for moving forward in your life, having maybe a new idea of what you want to do, or finally being on that path and starting to see some success within that. What else do we have here? We have the Three of Pentacles here. So you are being seen as someone who has mastered a skill set. You're in an elevated position here. This is talking about, this energy is, you have a specific skill set that you've mastered and people are recognizing, wow, they really do have that mastered. And people are starting to recognize your work and you're being recognized as having mastered your work. There's a spotlight on it and there's people coming and they want to collaborate. Now this card quite often can represent an energy of possibly in the past having collaborated with people that were not in your best interest. This quite often can represent secret society energy. But I feel like sitting here now, it's talking about this new energy coming in. And whatever was going on with this energy from the past, I feel this definitely is in the past. I feel like there's so much here and the sun shining on this. This is saying that that now the people that are coming towards you are going to actually be people that want to collaborate with you and that are in this energy of, so this is not necessarily one person coming in a romantic relationship, but a bunch of people coming towards you that want to work with you and are on the same wavelength as you. In this energy of the sun. And this is going to be really, I don't know what the tower is. I feel the tower is not really a tower for you. You already had the tower down here. I feel that this tower is talking about your release. This is you being set free from this old energy here. The tower is for them. I feel like if there's been any illegalities or anything happening that's been holding you back from your designated path, that you have proven yourself to the universe and to the Most High, and you are going to be rewarded now and you're free to go. It's a real awesome energy. You're at the top of the pyramid. It's saying you've done the work. The hard part is over. It's shifting. So if you've been really in this energy for quite some time, and it can be quite some time, recognize it is shifting. We have a heartbreaking decision that needs to be made. So you may have been hanging on to something from this energy still from the past, and you finally realize, okay, I have to let that go, and it could be a lot. This is talking about the Ace of Cups is a new love coming in to replace the love that you have lost. And this can be talking about, maybe you feel like you lost everything. And this is talking about, and that's why it's been so challenging. But going, just being in isolation until you get to the point where your heart is healed. You can pull these swords out, and heal your heart and accept love back into your life again. And this is having passion for life again, moving forward on your destined path. Definitely that's the energy here. And this may even mean about physically moving location. There could be some energy around that. This is talking about this old energy. There is some people in your life that caused a lot of grief in your life. And this is a collaborated effort. And I feel that this tower energy is hitting this energy hard. And sometimes this card can represent an investigation, illegal and legal. You may have had some sort of energy, like this can be like spy technology, hot mics, hidden cameras, a huge investigation going on. This is talking about something bigger than you, outside of you, but has a major effect on you. And then we have the Earth Angel energy, and I feel like it's saying that this was part of your mission, basically, why you're here. If you're asking, why am I here, just to suffer? It's no, you're not here just to suffer, but you are clearing energy up for more than just yourself. And so this suffering is now coming to a close, and you're going to be able to open your mind up to these new opportunities. The truth is coming out, and it's going to set you free. It's not just a saying. So I'm going to clarify with my oracle cards for those that want further clarification. If you're leaving the reading here, thank you so much for your time and energy. Never know what I'm going to get with this random shift energy, but this is saying the cage door is open, basically. All right, let's see what's going on here. So the numbers on these cards represent the energy of the painting, or sorry, they're not the energy of the painting. The numbers of the paintings on my on the gallery on my website. I can't spit the words out. So this is talking about this is how they're numbered in the gallery, and I will put them in the order they appear here. So if you want to take a look at them, you can take a look. Now we have Temperance here, and this is talking about devotion again. So we have two. So this could represent that this new love coming in is someone that is more like is also in this same energy, and so they are going to, you'll benefit each other moving forward. This energy here is talking about expectations creating limitations. So in my oracle, the Fool starts out at the 0 point, just like in the tarot deck, but there's two fools. There's a foolhardy fool and there's a foolish fool. And the foolish fool goes follows unexpected how things are supposed to go. And this energy, I feel, is talking about why this tower is happening. There's been some foolish energy happening here, and it's finally coming to a close. It's taken a lot of strength and integrity for you to stay on your path and stay true to yourself. You may have been isolating for quite some time now, like for more than a decade even, or even longer than that. Just out of necessity, because there is a lot of energy behind this right here. This has taken a lot of strength and integrity to stay in your temperance energy and be true to that. And now it's finally like we have the toddler energy here, and I feel like this is talking about, like, Taurus energy is the second sign in the zodiac, and it's talking about learning the give and take in life. And so you may have been having expectations that all people are in the same kind of energy as you, and not being able to see the bad parts of people, or not being able to see that people maybe around you were not there for you. And it could be people that you held very close to your heart. This could be like people you grew up with, because we have the page energy. This quite often can represent people that you've known from elementary school, high school, just starting out in the workforce under the age of 21. And it can also represent people that you haven't seen for 7 years, 14 years, 21 years. So there could be some people that this could be about them, or it could be them coming in with the information that they know. And this is what causes the tower, and the truth comes out and sets you free. And the tower, I feel, is like, it's like the sun saying, well, you think the tower looks like it's a big explosion. Take a look at what's going on in the sun here. And like this is when one of the sunspots has like a major eruption here. And then we have the Gemini energy coming out. So I was thinking this is probably going to come out, because it quite often does with this truth card. This Gemini energy is talking about the creative solutions versus the logic. It's sitting right on here, but it's talking about more than that. It's talking about the energy of Uranus. The planet Uranus moved into the sign of Gemini about 2.5 months ago now. Or maybe, I don't know, around 2 months ago. I'll have to look it up again, the exact date. But this is talking about Uranus in Gemini wants the truth to come out. And it has been coming out. You may have noticed in the last while, there's a lot more information out there again that we thought, oh, this is going to be buried forever. And all of a sudden, the truth is coming out in so many ways. And it's weird truths in weird ways quite often. But Uranus is a pain in the butt for people who don't want the truth to come out. And the thing about Uranus energy is we have not been in that energy since World War II. And that's 1941 to 1949, when it was, in the World War II was at its peak, and then the aftermath after that. And we're still dealing with truths coming back from that time frame. So it could even say that this has more to do with just you. It might have to do with your ancestors and something that happened way back then. That was 75 years ago. The thing is, even in a random shift reading, this is significant, because Uranus is going to be in Gemini for the next 7.5 to 8 years. And so this energy is going to be with us for that long. And Uranus is a pain in the butt for people who have not been telling the truth. And that, justice is about to hit. And I feel this is talking about the information is coming out. And the information we're seeing now is going to build even more. There's even more behind that, I feel, and that's going to set you free. It already is setting you free, but it's going to be even more information coming out that somehow pertains to you. And we have the need to be right. And so this is a karmic space that we can all fall into. And this is about, like, sometimes, we can get into an energy where we have to be right. And that's kind of like when we have foolish expectations. And expectations will always create limitations. Because like you might be thinking, oh, I'm asking, praying and asking for, to the universe, hey, I want to make $100,000 this year. And the universe is like, really? I thought, I was going to give you $1 million, but if you only want 100,000. So, it's talking about that kind of energy. A couple zeros before the decimal point can make a big difference. So this is saying, don't have expectations that, the lover that comes in for you, that is your perfect mate, is exactly the same as the other people that you've dated when they've already created a lot of, disappointment for you. And so the need to be right, sometimes you need to be right, and sometimes it's just better to be happy. So it's talking about don't make mountains out of molehills, and don't make molehills out of mountains. And then we have the Hangman. You've been waiting a long time for this energy to come through, and you're going to start noticing more and more balance in your life. And that's just small. You might notice it in small ways at first, where things that you were having difficulty resolving are now becoming resolved, and it's happening quicker. Like the energy is moving forward. The Hangman hangs from the tree of knowledge upside down to gain perspective, so that he can see something from every angle and then take action when that happens. It's saying, like, this impulsive energy. Maybe in the past you've said yes to people that did not have your best interests at heart, and behind your back there was a lot going on. Now, you might be feeling like really bad about this because you realize this and you're thinking, oh man, now I have to be right. I have to be so careful about everything I do because I need to be right. Like, look how wrong I was. And this energy is like, no, this was part of God's plan. Because you were you are clearing energy for more than just yourself. Whatever has been going on here has affected way more people than just you. And you were, God made you strong enough to be able to hang in there and stay on your path throughout everything that was thrown at you. And so that's why we have two aces coming in such a small reading, and God himself showing up to show you you're going to have a happy ending. You already are having a happy ending. It's just you don't see it as of yet. So hang in there and quit hanging around people that don't care about you. Bottom line. All right. I do hope you've enjoyed this. This was a random reading for sure, but it was a happy one. So, hey, I'm all for that. And I hope you are too. Thank you for your time and energy, your likes and comments and subscribes. I truly do appreciate them. And I will be back with another reading about random shift for you soon. Bye for now.